The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
Well, what do you know? The love here in Wytheville continues. This is the third unique love sign we've seen today, and it's at Big Walker Lookout, one of the oldest and highest privately owned attractions in Virginia. Big Walker Lookout is 3,405 feet tall. It affords one of the most spectacular views of the Appalachian Mountains. You can look out over the patterned farms of Virginia in one direction, or the untouched wilderness in another. On a clear day, you'll even be able to see 5 states. Admission to the lookout is open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's $8 for adults and $5 for children 12 and under. Big Walker Lookout is also the location of the BW Country Store, a round-the-mountain craft venue featuring the artwork and handmade crafts of over 25 Appalachian artisans. You can find all kinds of things here, like quilts and jewelry and scented candles and soaps. The artists also regularly demonstrate their skills on the front porch on Saturdays from May through October. Next on our agenda, food. We're getting some takeout from Hickory House Barbecue so we can bring it to a park for a picnic.
Barbecue cheeseburgers sound really good.
I will get baked beans and mac and cheese. We park our picnic in the Crystal Springs Recreation Area, a place for people to unplug from the busyness of life and enjoy a little nature. The park is located on 1,800 acres of land and has numerous hiking and biking trails. Speaking of bikers, check out those guys over there. We're following these mountain bikers through the woods to a skills course. It blends in so well, we almost didn't notice it at first.
This Appalachian Mountains, it's steep. Usually a lot of ungroomed trails, so being this skills course, these little obstacles will get you ready for a lot that you'll find on most of the single track trail around here.
These riders are already ready for the wild.
Mountain biking is it's a life sport. I mean, I started doing it in my late teens, early 20s.
But they enjoy coming back here to hone their skills and develop their friendship.
We've biked together for a pretty good while, but we started off whitewater kayaking together. Kevin's a open canoer and I was a whitewater kayaker, so that's how we started. But I've ridden for the last 25 years or so.
It's the middle of the outdoors.
From town Wytheville, you can be in the park here in 5 minutes.
In the middle of Wytheville.
It's probably one of the best stress reliefs that we can get. Helps us just forget about jobs and everything else that comes in our life. We can just focus on being out in nature and firing up the trail.
And that brings us to our social question of the day. Which do you prefer, mountain biking or hiking? I know I prefer hiking because there's so many memories you can make with your family when you do it together, and then you look out at the views when you get to the top. It's just so spectacular. Brad, though, he says mountain biking because you can cover a lot more area. Keita says hiking. He says he would always hike to the fire tower in West Virginia and picnic when he was growing up. Andy says hiking, and Robert also says hiking, saying he's too old and sore for a mountain bike. Although, do you see his profile picture? He's riding a horse. That is too funny. You can join the conversation on our Facebook page, Facebook/Daytime Blue Ridge.
Thanks for watching Daytime Blue Ridge. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Daytime Blue Ridge.